Hello, are you interested in magic circles because I made a procedural magic circle creator? Start with a scene, a plane and a camera. Delete the principal BSDF and go to File, Append, My Blend file where you saved it, Node Tree. Select everything and click Append. Now if you Shift A, Group, you can find my node groups. So let's make a magic circle. To start, make a circle with a spherical gradient texture, object coordinates. Then you can either add a color ramp set to constant with 3 stops, or a math node set to compare. Set a second value to below 1 and an epsilon to below value 2. For my node groups, their values should be self-explanatory. I also added some extra math. You don't need to worry about messing up the numbers. Add them to the circle with a math node set to add. Let's go for a pentagonal circle. For my polygon node group, roundedness refers to how round the lines are. High values mean curved and low values mean straight. For the arms node group, there's an integrated mask. It's basically the circle and defines the start and end of the arms. Once we're done, use a value node to easily keyframe the animation. If the values don't match up, like you want the stars to point at the circles, a math node set to add will adjust the offset. I also want the arms to spin in the opposite direction, so a math node set to multiply -1. This can also be used to make things spin faster or slower. Keyframe the beginning and end, and if you use the graph editor, you can control interpolation. If you really don't want this overlap thing, just clamp it. For the final touches, add a noise texture. Mix it in with multiply. Don't worry if you can barely see it. Increase detail and roughness. Take the output and put it into the factor of a mix shader. For the shaders, get an emission and a transparency shader. Set blend mode to alpha clip, and swap the inputs if the plane is glowing. Now use the noise modifier to break up the symbol. If you want more control, a math node set to multiply will work. You can change the emission node's color and brightness. Finally, the mask. This controls how the circle forms. You can also put this in front of the node groups so each part forms separately. A math node set to subtract applies the mask. And of course you can keyframe everything else.